Hello everyone, and welcome back to Pokemon Y, the Hardcore Egglocke. We are preparing for the Elite Four. Hopefully we can go through it today and finish this challenge. If not, regardless of if I win or loss actually, I'll probably do a little bit of shiny hunting on Pokemon Sword, I think, just to do some of the legendaries I need. But we're back. Let's have a look. So, last time we were working, we did through things, we collected as many, like, useful TMs as necessary, and all that stuff. And ultimately, so yesterday I went through, leveled everyone up to the maximum level, evolved them if they could, etc. Got them the best movesets that they had available to them, for the most part, without changing anything. And yeah, just did the same across here. Ultimately, I think these four are 100% going through. I think that it is beneficial if they do these, at least, because if we have a look at the Elite Four, we have four gym leaders. Malva Fire, Wingstrom is Steel, Drasna is Dragon, and Seabold is Water. These two handle fire pretty well. Just Drasna, it can also be taken by Haruka and Marcia if needed. Steel is hopefully Marcia as well, with some other moves hopefully. And last but not least, Seabold is the biggest struggle that we have. I think AP Darwin is definitely in. Because of the final fight, there are a couple things that he can excel at rather well. Tyrantrum, Aurorus, Gorgeist, and Gardevoir. They're all pretty chill things to like keep AP Darwin in for. So I want to use him in some way, and I think Steel type and I think his combination is really good. I think we definitely want a Steel type in our team, and the only two options really available to us are Gisela has or AP Darwin, and I think that AP Darwin just has it a little bit more with Oblivion. I forgot to change his move. I'll do that. I wanted to change a couple moves anyway, because AP Darwin has Headbutt. Yeah. I think Oblivion Wind for healing, mixed with Iron Head and Night Slash, is really good. I think the only thing we want to maybe do is get rid of the Rabuta Berry somewhere. Oh, there can't be. This can only be. This doesn't do anything in battle. Okay, so no item. That's fine. If we could have used it, we would have probably found a way to use it, get rid of it. Also, Damp is really good if necessary. So when I did that, I also, because I leveled up everyone here, these two are actually just in the wrong area. That's the only reason that they're there. I also had a look at. Yes. I also had a look at, so what would be some good things, and these are the ones at the bottom. These are the ones that, out of every list, that I'd probably bring if I needed to. Did do a couple, but like these are all good replacements for Reshiram if we needed. But on this team, as mainly Gisela has and No-Shell G. They're both pretty good. It wouldn't wouldn't be jolly and competitive ain't bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. But I think that these are a little better in the long run. I think just Salamence is really strong. And Aegislash is also pretty strong. But the two moves that it's got locked in kind of don't really think, because like you'd want King Shield because it's protect and then also minus attack, but then the only other attacking move is Iron Head, which you probably want to change to something else, but like it's Aegislash is still really strong to have. Like I wouldn't dislike having Aegislash. And No Shot J is just really good. Just like Salamence is really good to have. Soul Lab's alright. Swords Dance, if you can set up, should carry you through a lot of things, especially with a move like Night Slash. Moltres is Moltres, and Charizard is the same. There are slight differences in how they handle things, but like L-Storm is just better at everything than speed than Charizard is, and that's the only thing. Which I think Fire Flying is really good, but I think Reshiram as a Dragon Fire is a little bit better. It's got a bit more of a move pool. It is slower, but it has more special attack and physical attack, and I think is a little bit bulkier than both, which is why I'm going Reshiram over those two. But, so my actual points that I think we need something to deal with the watered guys, for the most part, and it was really difficult to think about that, in terms of what benefits, because Venusaur is actually really fucking good. Getting Venusaur, setting up Sunny Dame and solar beaming is like really strong. It can do a lot. And it's just really good typing. I'm pretty much convinced that I want Venusaur in the team. And as a backup, I think T-Rex is also good. We want T-Rex because of Earthquake. Life Orb Sturdy is also really strong. If you can set up some Dragon Dances, he can fucking also just go ham. Head Smash on people that are flying. Like, it's a really good mon to have. The only other, like, these two are up for consideration as well. Gardevoir is strong. Gardevoir, even though it's got Defeatist, Bug Bite, and Crunch, if you can just get it popping off, Psychic is strong and Dazzling Game is strong, but I don't think there's much of a use for it other than the gym, other than the dragon fight. L'Oreal is also really, really good coverage-wise. Tail Glow is a great setup move. Modest is a great type. Static is a great ability. HP Ice, Dragon Pulse, and Thunderbolt are really strong. Plus, you've got Ampharos to make a Mega Ampharos for stab on Dragon Pulse. It could do a lot on a couple of these fights. Especially on the water and Diantha fight. And like the decision is like between Leafy T-Rex and L'Oreal at my point. I think we want it. I think like Leafy will just go ham. Sunny Day Solar Beam with Chlorophyll is really good. It'll outspeed most things. And hopefully can clear most of the water gym except for Gyarados, which I think we might be able to handle with some of these other guys. And I think Earthquake is just a good move. We need something to sort of help subsidize the Steel team. Because Reshiram could do it, probably, but we would like other people to be able to help. So I think that's it. Personally, I think that's enough. Do we need a Psychic for anything? Oh, we've got Psychic. Life Orb. King's Rock. King's Rock might not be horrible. What other items do we have? Toxic Plate could be good if we needed it. Fist Plate is Fist Plate. Heat Rock is Sunny Day. That's not horrible for the water fight. You want to sell these star pieces. Miracle Seed ain't bad either when we need it to be. Speaky Plate, we're not really ever playing. Splash Plate's not horrible. These we can sell. Black Sludge is actually really good for Venusaur. Icicle Plate. For Ice Beams, do we have Ice Beam? We do. Venusaur, if we wanted to Mega Evolve, is also strong as shit. I think we got the held items we want. So you can beam and you can bolt, which is good. Do we have Psychic? We do. We can bring back Psychic if needed. EQ can go on them. Protect, Ice Beam. Just seeing what else we could do for Shadow Ball on Reshiram ain't horrible. Rock Slide ain't bad. Scald is really good. I'm not sure if Scald is better than Surf. Rock Smash. Blizzards. Dazzling Gleam is really good as well on Starmie. Shadow Claw if needed. Could upgrade Extra Sensory to Psychic. Okay. Do we need Fly for anything? Because I don't think we do. I think we can get rid of Fly. Is Scald better than Surf? Scald or Surf? Scald for bulky, Surf for fast. Okay. to do the last buying and selling. So we don't care about you. 2 of you. Oh, alright. You. 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 We don't really have a stealing move, but we'll just keep just in case. Three ethers. Okay. 1 citrus. We could Yache Berry Venusaur. And then, like, probably sweep through that entire water team. Alright. Now we bite. We have 22. Let's round that up to 36. Let's do the same here. Let's do them. And full heal. Okay. Okay, let me just have a look at the things. Is flag good for anything? It's good on Gorgeist. Yeah, it's just good on Gorgeist. I think we get rid of fly. I'm doing this because there's only like one thing we need to change. The 2 things we want to change here. Our last PK Hex for this run. We turn this back to Headbutt. Because we quit it for, we changed it to for cut for one reason. And we want this to be Disarming Voice. Not Disarming Voice. Dazzling Gleam, right? Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. And then if we need fly, we can just copy over Dazzling Gleam. Save Pokemon. Export the save. Okay. We're going with 63. The level cap is 65. I believe, and then I think it's 68 for the actual gym. We have a perfect combination of friends and robots. Half and half. Top 3 are friends, bottom 3 are robots. Even top 1 is me. Just double check. Yeah, okay. We want Encore, because Encore's really fucking good. We can take this off. Dactylite. What's the fairy plate? Pixie plate? Pokemon Village. So I should have already grabbed it. Get our last held item, that will be good. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then we'll start the Elite Four. Okay, I'm ready. Max Lodge actually. I'm gonna do just a couple more grabs actually. Realize I don't really have anything for where's the psychic plate? Mind plate. Route 10. Okay, yeah. Just gonna do a couple more round up. Luckily, we're just gonna go to the same location. Geosenge. This that plate wouldn't be bad either. Yeah, what is that plate? That's okay. Southeast corner. South. The southern rock bordered field. Southeast. Want that. Just want some citrus berry. Oh, those ones, okay. Right, that's enough. So there's the zap plate. And we've got the ice one. Yep. Magnet's just as good. I want to do the water one first because I think that's going to be one of the easier ones. Right, the level cap is 65, and it can't exceed 68. Yes. Battling is art. That like lined up really nicely. TP. And a solo beam. Bam. Starmie should be faster still. Gyarados is the only one that's annoying, which is why I wanna see what I can do. D-Dance 1. I don't think I switch. I think I just continue to do this. Sunny Day again on the heel. Sludge Ball maybe? Yeah, Ice Fang. Alright. I want to give that one more try. Just because this is going to be the last one for a year. Not for a year, for at least the year and then a bit afterwards, so. Okay, so that worked. I think I do go to Starmie in the end. Thought I'd do more damage. Sunny Day. Take the Dragon Pulse. Solar Beam. Into another Solar Beam. He's gonna D-dance, so to get the speed. Thunderbolt. So he D-danced twice. He's probably going to Ice Fang, right? I think we go to T-Rex. Oh! Run it back. Should have remembered that. Cause yeah, I should have just kept attacking. Alright, okay. So I need it. I'm gonna play intelligently. Solar Beam. Second Solar Beam. This is round 3. Switch. To you rats. D-dance. Round 4 thing. We'll EKing immediately. Okay. And then I Electro Bolt again. If you're EQing, I go to Haruka. Oh, okay. Double heal. Well, I Encore anyway. Okay for God. Okay for restarting, because I think I got this. It's just a line that I'm not thinking through, you know? Alright. Locking in, this is the last one though. I can't keep getting away with it. I didn't think this was a clean fight in any way. I knew Gyarados was gonna be the tricky one. But now I think I see the out. We Solar Beam. We Solar Beam again. We go to Haruka. He D-dances. We Encore the D-dance. Fuck. I think that's, you know what? I think that's just as good. Go to you, rats. Ice Fang. You fucking me right now? No, actually, actually, no. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Also, I know I said that was the last one, but I also want to check something. No, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot as well. What's the magnet versus... Okay. Good magnet. I'm an idiot. Guys, I'm an idiot. I got the fucking thing and I forgot to put it on. Alright, that's the clause. That was the clause the entire time. The idiot clause. Alright. Okay. Just need to remember that shit from now on. That crit. Interesting. Solar Beam. I could recover. Go to you, rats. D-dance for the speed. I Thunderbolt. As you D-dance again. I can kill. And then I fucking kill again. Yep. Oh. Crit? Crit? Alright. Final one. No shot. Final one. 100% maximum. For real, final one. Okay. So, it's also going to exit. So that's something to also have a look at. Alright. Solar Beam. Solar Beam again. Take out the Starmie. Goes Gyarados. Go to our own Starmie. It D-dances. We Thunderbolt. One. It is the weakest physically on my team. Sunny day again. Stone Edge? Oh my god. What is Tough Claws? Contact moves by 30%. I think I'm gonna do another race. It's my Nuzlocke, I get to decide what happens. Yeah, I only lost because of the crit. Alright. I'm gonna try and be... fucking I did it again. I'm gonna try and be more consistent, like less restarty with the next couple, with like the next fights. I just feel like the first one, right? I shouldn't be taking any losses on this. And like I wasn't. Oh no, I did save. I'm a smart person. I saved. Alright. I guess I need to. I solo boom. I solo boom. Gyarados comes out. Thunderbolt. You're gonna close combat. I go to Haruko. I encore that. Okay. Alright. That's more accurate in my playing. I wanted to be accurate with my playing. This is gonna be a difficult one to do, so I want to at least try. I think these are all pretty annoying. Head smash. Head smash, right? Ooh, but that maybe not, yeah. That missed the head smash. Alright, I'm gonna limit these to 3 restarts for the next 3, you know? The Seaboard one I just wanted to win. I just needed a win. Thank you. DP? Interesting. I lob and die. So I got a Haruka, I guess. Here's Dragon Pulsing. Good Haruka. Encore. Oh, I shouldn't have Encore then, I didn't know. It's okay. I think you're gonna I think you might retaliate. Or chip away, yeah. Dragon Pulse. Cool. I think Steel's going to be the most annoying now. Brickback only is going to work on the Robo Pass. Just think. Flamethrower. I think I'm gonna power gem. I think I go you, right? Set up a sunny day. Synthesis for a lot of HP. Solar beam. Solar beam for. Oh, I should have synthesis. That's okay. Synthesis. They use all the full restores on Robo Pass, so that's fine by me. Okay. And then I think it's gonna be Scizor for sure. You're gonna X Scizor, so I'm going to Marshia. You're gonna Iron Head, interesting. Gui. I mean, that flamethrower would have helped, but that's fine. Flamethrower again. Get the burn. Okay. Clean Wickstrom. Max Ethers. Thought I would have had more. True solar beams, huh? If I need it for the last guy, I'll use it. Alright, so no immunities. I think it's TRX. Shadow Ball ain't bad. There's a solid out for Chandelure. Okay. Alright. Way EQ. We EQ again. I think I D-dance. Oof. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait, I need to see if this is, if I overthink that. I didn't overthink it, I won't lie, because, like, having something there is good. But is it literally a Starmie Sweet? Can I save a death by Starmie sweeping? I think... Alright. This is the first reset. I think I might use the second if I know what happens is gonna happen. I need to be able to kill this in one shot or be faster than Pyro because they're going to immediately wild charge me, right? So I need to kill. Okay. That's a kill. This is some damage. And then this is kill. Starmie is guarded. Alright, alright. Level cap is 68. You're definitely psychic. I think Shadow Ball's fine in Reshiram. Brick Break. What can I get rid of? AP Darwin had 2 moves, which I can't get rid of. Alright, I'm giving myself 3 attempts at this. I think it's definitely a Starmie start. Take out her Lucha. That brings out maybe Gardevoir? Or Aurorus, which I can probably kill Aurorus as well. And then, or maybe Gorgeist. Let's see. I think it's definitely a Starmie start there. I feel like Diantha's got the least amount of lore we know about them from like the base game, right? Oh, interesting. Okay, Horch is faster than Starmie. Aurorus? I think we're faster than Aurorus with Surf. Ooh. We definitely do some damage there. Recover? The Thunder hits. I'm gonna play this out, but I'm gonna give myself some. I'm doing the restarts. I just want to make sure I'm doing stuff right, you know? Goodra. What is Goodra seeing here? Focus Blast. So we go to Haruka. We Encore. We Dazzling Gleam. We Dazzling Gleam again. Tantrum, we Dazzling Gleam for a third time. Golgeist. I think we get a Marshia. We Flamethrower. And then there's God of War. We Shadow Ball. And like, we're just doing damage, right? Oh. We're quicker. We're quicker. Oh, it's the end. You keep on healing, we'll keep on going, man. Yes! I was gonna restart if we wiped, because I think I could have played that Starmie a bit better, but that was good. I know it was a little scummy, but I wanted to fill out some time, because it would have been 15-minute stream. B, I knew I wasn't playing my best, and if I thought about stuff logically, I would have made those conclusions. As of me doing them, you know? And we did it. We did the Lord's work. Everyone shined a little bit. I'm happy. The attempt is done. Stream for about an hour and a half. Good work. Oh. Oh, we're healed. Sunny Day. Take some Phantom Force damage for sure. Do a Solar Beam. AP Darwin. I forgot about the AZ5, I'm not gonna lie. Night Slash. Okay, yeah. Even with one down, technically. It's been 1,000 years. It's been 3,000 years. It's a good game. I'd like to thank my friends, everyone that contributed. Actually, yeah, I'll read out the list of all the people who participated in this. We had Lily. Lily did a bunch of stuff. She had her Morwale, her Paris, Carvana Frompt, prominent player that happened a lot, as well as Tree, which didn't get to ball but showed up. Mim / Cicero showed up. Lemonade today. Lemonade was really good in this run. Plus, Extra X did a lot of work in a bunch of runs for some of them, and Cupcake the Garchomp was present I would say he was present. Jeremy helped a lot. Scoop, Leet, Swoop, just like the Gligar, all of his mons were helpful. At some point or not, a Lancey for sure. Like great additions to the team. Dimitri, Nox Skyfall. I believe we saw the Bingus Slackoth once, but we had Apollo, the goodest boy, Growlithe show up a couple times. Kami the Magikarp was in this run. Oh no, it was in the previous run, but he also made another one to like Salmonella the Lickitung, Gamzee the Slackoth, and Leafy. Leafy was Dimitri's, and like I knew like that was really good. Lonely Bash Trump Rebecca, always throwing in this stuff. Luxine, the Cricketune showed up and did a couple of gyms early on for a couple of the runs. Demix the Scrafty was present. I will say Demix the Scrafty was there. And we didn't get to see Zolden the Zoroark very often, but he showed up. Andrew, my friend, T-Rex was his, as well as Faz, the goat of the game. I think Faz the Teddiursa / Ursaring was like bar none one of the best Pokemon for this run. And he didn't really have much given, right? He had pickup taken, like he was locked into pickup. He also had a leftovers which you couldn't switch out. But just pure return Ursaring is strong. I didn't need to do anything else. We had bulk up. If we needed him, like Faz could have bowled even stronger than before. But Faz was solid for the mid game, and bar this run, I think he only died when the run ended, right? Like he was either alive and the team ended elsewhere, or he was there and that was it, you know? Just gonna get to a PC so I can do the proper calculations. Oh. Oh, you want to give me a Froakie? Sorry. Not right now. That's in a free egg? A free egg? Let me just also get the list up on the side while I maneuver. But yeah, Faz by far, like the best, one of the best Pokemons of the entire series. And I really do appreciate like this. He had Vinny as well. Vinny was really good. We missed a lot of grass types and a lot of fairy types, I noticed. Water types weren't a dime a dozen. Like they didn't show up a lot, even between robots and people. But like I feel like you could consistently get one or two water types. Fire types, I feel like were like ramped up a couple times. I felt like we got a lot of fire types, but like they were all meh. Nothing was really like, they were mostly robots, aside from the few that we got here from friends. But like the fire types also did the job. But I feel like grass was really limited in this core. Either the mons didn't have super good movesets or were just plenty weak. But I think Vinny is a good one. Like when we got Vinny, it was a backup for like if we needed to get like Leafy died or Lemonade, you know, like if someone was gone, we had Vinny. It wasn't this run. I just want to make sure on the accurate count, you know. So the accurate count of Limbo is 13. Cool. Technically 14. Technically Starmie died at the end. So 14 deaths, which is pretty good. But like Starmie, fucking peak Pokemon of this run. James, I feel like we didn't see much of James's Pokemon. He had good ones. He had a Sizzle called Grow and Trant with Technician and a whole bunch of like great moves for a Sizzle. We had Transrongs. I think Transrongs maybe showed up once or twice. But like solid fairy typing is always good to have. And we had Red the Amoonguss. Red the Amoonguss did show up a bunch, but like it was an Amoonguss with transforms, so like what are we gonna do? K. I helped make K's with Rebecca at the time, so hers were all Final Fantasy themed. We had Shion, the Zorua, as you saw. We had Bastion named Maple. Oh no, they weren't all all Kingdom Hearts references. That was Rebecca, but she had references. Maple was from like, I don't remember. It's a manga that she read about like the ultimate defense, something like that, and that was what the Bastion was based on. And then we had Lilligant named Tachibana, which I've got actually no idea what that's referencing. Kessa Swift. All of her original set were Pokemon based on her children. So we had Shimi the Whismur, Togepi named Greggles, and Chimchar named Boo. They all did stuff, but their movesets were blocked up, so I couldn't really utilize them to the best of their ability. But her other ones that showed up were like, this Pokemon is best, this Pokemon sucks, Shuckle, like, was there. This Pokemon is okay. Oh no, Shuckle, this Pokemon sucks with like just kill moves is like good to have just on a death run. We had this Pokemon's okay with Onix, which honestly I felt was a little bit worse than thing, because Onix is there for bulk, but it can't do the damage. Like, it's got less damage than a bunch of baby Pokemon, I'm pretty sure. And the best Pokemon Crobat, best Pokemon 111, is like solid picking. Crobat's one of the best Pokemon in Nuzlocke to have. It is great typing. The held item didn't really help, but didn't hinder. It was just there. But like solid Pokemon were in that. Bonksley, my brother Michael, he chose to go into Bonksley. He gave us Bonksley, the Bonksley who couldn't evolve. We had Blaziken, which he based off a shiny Blaziken that he got. And he said I didn't believe that he got it, but I guess that must have happened. And Klefki the Distraction, which did do the work. When it showed up a couple times, Klefki was there to cause panics for us, which was fun. Marty gave us 911, the Porygon 2. It was really funny. She just wanted a theme of 9/11, and we got it. Jeremy also came back with some more. I don't think we saw Mollymorph or Doublade with Speed Boost and Eviolite, so that would have been cool. Swoop we did see, for sure. And he had a Gligar as well, right? No, a Selgor. Keish is fantastic. Oh no, he did. He had Bean, the Gligar, he had a Zorua, which we didn't see, named Dave. And Pachirisu, named Pikachu, with Fur Coat, which we also didn't see. But, solid Pokemon from Jeremy. Darian gave a couple. Fogfig Shitter, the Shuckle shit engine named Helpful that exploded. He was a bomb. We used him once. And Kyrium Kodara Jesus, which also did show up, which we didn't use. But also Weatherman the cast form, which we had a couple times. You Farter and me, Mr. Cool, the Mr. Mime, and Farfetch'd showed up a bunch, but we didn't use either of them. I think we used me, Mr. Cool once, but we didn't really use me, Mr. Cool. And then yes, Sam's is the bottom list, even though he submitted one of the earliest because of how the form was set up. But Hot Rock, the Shuckle showed up a couple times. I think was used once or twice. Horse the Lapras, consistently one of the best one types we got. Really strong. And Ampharos Korra, also consistently one of the electric types we got. Really good Pokemon. I enjoyed them both a lot when they showed up. But that was all the friends that we got, or all my personal people that I knew who donated eggs. With them, and then we had a couple of the followers that either from posts I made on the Nuzlocke Discord or on Twitter or on my Discord that showed up and gave things. I'd like to thank them all. We had Dragonscale, who gave us Gamora the Squirtle, which showed up in this run, L'Oreal, which was up there present for a bunch of runs, and that was it. I believe 2 for them. It's me and T. Had Groudon the Cragsire, which we saw a couple times, so it was in this run. Laku the Triku by Mep. I really liked Laku saw him, but I didn't get to use him very often. The Mailman, GoPro. GoPro was constantly in runs, but I didn't want to use him because he is a little... He could win the runs, and that was like, while that's on, it was just like, it was the same with Barry as Elite. Honestly, if I got GoPro at the end, I probably would have subbed him in. But you know what, Urats was really strong, so like I can't be mad. Cobalt gave us Jalal the Gallade, which I think we used once or twice. Strong guy. And Sazori gave us Gyarados the Milotic, which showed up a bunch. And like, I just wish that the damage from Milotic was like, physical damage was strong enough to handle it. But it was good. It was good. We want to put respect to the people who died in this run. I attributed it to them. So Agumon didn't do it. Barbarian was mine as well. Spinder from RNG's robot. Extra Rex. Helpful. Groudon. Frompt. Faz the Goat. Lose Baits the Blastoise. Scoop. Alta Carboterium was another one of mine. Karma Pig, which was another build. Loki Rooked, also really strong. And new rats. Like, the robots held their own. The last couple runs we didn't really utilize robots towards the end, like, because we had a nice solid foundation of friends, which I think we did too, but I think that some of these abilities, like, tipped them over the edge. Gui on Reshiram, really good. Like, really helpful. AP Diamond only really went in once, right at the end, but, like, could have done his business. And new rats was just... Starmie's just a solid Pokemon. Illuminate's good. Just the ability to have multiple base recover, fantastic on a Pokemon like this. This run was good. I'm goated. It was a little scummy, but hey, I'm happy that it's finished at least, you know? So yeah. It's Christmas Eve. I might just take the night off from thing. I was gonna do some shiny hunting, but this took longer than I thought it was going to. We did have to go jump around and finish some stuff off to get items like extra citrus berries, which we didn't need, but the other plates, which were very key. Like, they were necessary for the Seaboard fight to get the magnet and the zap plate. But yeah, thank you for joining me. There's not going to be streams until next week. Tuesday's the 30th, so yeah, we'll be back with Chrono Trigger on Tuesday. Wednesday, I'm not entirely sure if I will be streaming or not. It is a New Year's Eve, but we'll see. New Year's Day, I'll probably be back with, not Dispatch, but I'll be back. I might do shiny hunting or something solo, or see who's available, because we have people coming over. Friday, you can join the Discord and vote on what game I play on Fridays. Currently on the list is actually Asterix and Obelix, Remastered, Bioshock, Spider-Man for the PS4, DMC4, The Witcher, and Fallout New Vegas. So far I think it's a tie between Spider-Man and Bioshock? No, Bioshock and Fallout New Vegas. So that'll be fun to see what happens. Yeah. So next month I'm not sure what we'll play, if I'll be streaming. But I have a couple ideas. There are plans. This was the Gen 6. This was the Gen 6 run. The Gen 7 run, Pokemon Sun and Moon, is going to be a Karen lock. So I've got a list of like my favorite Pokemon. I've rolled dice for this first set of the Pokemon I want to use. I'm gonna have a box of 30 Pokemon, and we'll see what that can do. So that's the Karen lock. We'll see how far my favorites can take me in probably one of the hardest base games to play. It's tough. We have too many types Nuzlocke. We have a bunch of fan, well, not even just too many types of Nuzlocke, but just like Pokemon Infinite Fusion gameplay we can do. We've got modded runs, modded Pokemon runs. There are some Digimon games I want to play, the Digimon series. Like, I want to play all of the Digimon games. I want to play Digimon Adventure for the PSP. That'll be really fun because I just finished watching Digimon. So I might play that next. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have a bit of time to think of it. But there's a lot to do for these like monster catching games. Plus, this is like cassette based. Once I get money to buy it, it's a whole bunch. There's a bunch of like monster hunting training games to play on Wednesdays. But yeah, Thursday will be dispatch, but not for a couple weeks, I think. So I might either take the night off or stream or do something. Who knows? Friday you can vote, and then again, probably about halfway through January, we'll be back with more D&D, but Saturdays are off limits. But if like something inspiration happens and if Kay wants to stream, we might do some like D&D makeup stuff. Like we want to run a Kingdom Hearts one shot, so we might be running through like making the 3 classes we'd have for that. So we'll see. But until then, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being there. Thank you all for submitting if you did. It was a fun time. If you're complaining about that I reset a bunch today, I like to take you to one of the best rules at Pokemon Challenges this has ever said, and it's my Nuzlocke, and I can do what I want. But no, ultimately, I didn't want to end on this series on a 15-minute failure. I wanted to at least give it some pizzazz, and I think I did that. And I think I committed and did the best of my ability with the limitations that I have. Yeah. I'm going to see if anyone's playing this, and I'll send you off to them. Till then, someone's playing Pokemon X for the first time, so I'll send you over there. Thank you all for coming. Hope you had a good enough time. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye.